Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to our HCS Raleigh Kickoff Major. The Halo action continues, and man, is there a lot of Halo action going down currently. I'm sure you have the main broadcast open right now. I'm sure you're witnessing that Optic versus Cloud9 series. It's insane. Please watch it. But also, watch this. Faze Pioneers, they're about to kick off. I mean, they've kicked off. They're in session. We're here on Streets. I'm joined by my man, Tony. We got another series to cast alongside the big one.
Hopefully you guys have dual screens because there is so much action going on right now. Faze is, Snipedowns back here going up against Pioneers, who went toe-to-toe with EU United, and putting them 3 down does Pioneers.
Yep.
That's going to be 4 down now for Faze. Pioneers looking good.
Incredibly important matchup right here. Elim quarters, Pioneers Faze, their tournament lives on the line. Pioneers, a closely contested series with EU United. Faze, a series that went down to the wire just previously to stay alive. But neither of them can afford mistakes at this point, Tony. And so far, 47 for Pioneers. We're starting out hot. And Druck has already got some ammo to work with here. And Bound gonna put him down, though.
And by the way, we came in kind of hot here. Why not be reckless, aka why not be casting? And this is my co-host, Shyway, and we're casting Pioneers versus Faze elimination quarterfinals. Lots of implications on this. It's a best of 5. First to 3 wins are going to take it.
So far, Pioneers, it's all blue on the scoreboard. 91 and counting here. Manny rotates over to B. I just got the update. Apparently, C9 wins the Slayer. By the way, in case you're missing it, which I'm sure you're not, I'm sure you're watching it. But unbelievable. What a series that went the distance to Game 5. I can't wait to see what's next in this tournament. So many good plays already, Tony. That was just winners finals. Optic now going to join us in the lower bracket. I guarantee they'll be back with a vengeance.
Wait, hold on. What are we seeing right here, right now, though? 127-0 run for Pioneers. This is Faze we're talking about. We're talking about Snipedowns.
Something I've noticed with Pioneers, they kick off just about every series incredibly hot. They come in with a very fast pace of play, almost unstoppable. They did the same thing with EU United, winning the first game handedly. And so far, so good for them in this with Faze. Faze have yet to truly answer. Only 7 points on the board. Progression into B already. Talik, he's just gonna chase Snipedowns down. But it looks like he's gonna go down.
Yeah, we obviously are playing Strongholds, which is Pioneers' strongest game type and has been for quite some time. Manning getting right behind enemy lines, going in for the melee kill. 3 down, going Pioneers. And now on board Boo Boo Dubu, who still has the Stalker rifle.
Boo Boo gonna drop the Stalker. All members of Pioneers gonna get back to C to get the recollection on it. In the meantime, Bound waits for incoming nades as he tries to get B alone here. Rough spot, does take it, takes a trade as well. And Manny here to clean up foul. He'll drop left and right, 150 on the board, still even as Faze do collect some time.
Soulsnipe now going to slide into Bravo, halfway done with this. Multiple players are going to go down on the kill feed, but they do spawn up. Soulsnipe going in for the challenge on Boo Boo Dubu, taking down that one, almost getting the double kill on Snipedowns, but Talik looks like he's about to hunt him down.
Oh, Talik will do exactly that. Let's see what else he can put together. Shots into Bound. Gonna keep Boo Boo with Bound back. Keep the BR shots ringing out cross map here. Limited options for them. A and B now held down for Pioneers as they continue to collect time. And Bound not ready for the sneaky play at a Soulsnipe. This man trying to get behind them. Boo Boo will take them, but delayed in the process, and Boo Boo gonna have to play this carefully as he bobs and weaves here. Can he get back to B?
Great nades coming out of Boo Boo Dubu, but even better awareness out of Talik right there. Meanwhile, off a screen, Druck taking out Falcade to Snipedowns, throwing excellent denial nades while taking over A, but the nades are coming in, making him one shot. He's able to steal it away right before being taken down, but Manny having that Bulldog going right back after Alpha.
Bound right back in this. Can't quite kill Talik, though. Talik will take advantage. See what he can do. Manny with a shotgun as well. Snipe down. Looking to take him, though. At the very least, he does get the trade. Gonna put that shotgun back on the map. Druck getting tagged up left and right. Can he take Bound? He can't take him with him. 207 at this point, though. Pioneers, as they collect B. The pressure is on for Faze. Faze need an answer.
Looks like Manny wants to work a little 1-2 combo here with Soulsnipe, who's going to go down to one-shot. Bound, ends up winning that individual gunfight, leaving Manny by himself. And there's 4 players on Faze over towards the purple street. It seems like it's only a matter of time before they collapse over towards the B side. And
Bound,
here they come.
And Boo Boo and team all collapsing together on the arcade. And dying together too, apparently. Not sure what killed him. A couple BR shots from Talik and team, leaving Snipedowns alone. and not too much you can do alone in Halo Infinite. That's a C-side collected for Faze, but A and B looking like they're going to go to Pioneers. 2:36 and counting here. Just 10 seconds to close this round. Bounty's in A to stop the timer. I guess make it 12 seconds at this point, but not a lot of time. No mistakes can be afforded inside of Faze.
Great job for Bound, trigger discipline, working that coverage, able to get a drop. We're gonna drop it immediately. Still having the Bulldog, but Druck is over towards back PD, and he has found Bound, putting down the damage. Bound needs to stay alive.
Pioneers still holding on to 238, like you said. Bound just guarding the A stronghold, cannot afford to lose a fight here. In the meantime, Pioneers is going to bait and switch their way through the driveway. Foul knows this. He's got to play it carefully. Already presence into C. Foul with a cheeky couple peeks. He'll take Soul Snipe, but can't afford to die because the caps will change over. 240 and counting. Now Snipe now tries to get to Arcade. He's taken out by a nade. Talik and team will get into Arcade, win their fights, and maybe win the game here in just a second as well. Soul Snipe, rocket into C. Wow. They'll get the reset on it. They'll get the game. And Pioneers coming out in this series with a hell of a lot of force. Tony, that's a 250 to 42. Faze, they got away the focal point as we kick this game off.
When I think of starting strats in this game, I remember when Frosty and Senso throw those excellent nades, and they were actually seeing it once again coming out of Manny, and ends up getting a big kill on Bound. But where did the camouflage go?
Bound getting stomped on mid-clamber by Manny. Manny's not done yet. He'll take Snipe down with him. What else can Manny put together? You got spawners coming up from C here. Bound to try to out-rotate Manny as Manny jumps over his head, apparently, and get right by each other. And a bit of reversal of the situation we just saw previously. Now Manny below Bound.
Druck now having the camouflage and the shock rifle, able to make that player one shot, but forced to back down over towards batteries and Snipe down, knowing exactly where he is. Chucking a couple nades, but Druck being ever so elusive, able to stay alive, and now he has a grapple as well. The perfect kill from across the map, taking down Bound. 3 down, go Faze.
Bound caught looking like a deer in the headlights. He was standing still in that doorway, not expecting a camo Druck with a shock rifle and head level placement. The man snapped. He's not done yet. Shots into Snipe down. Manny there to help out. They can bait and switch. Somehow he dies on the bridge. I think he got cherry picked by Falcated, who's sitting somewhere. The perfect spot, wherever it is. Now we're up board with Talik to see what he can do to clean up what's left.
Melee to come in. Talik gets the big kill on Falcated, but the trade's going to go down. And mind you, so did the sword, so that might come into play real soon here. Bound forced to drop down, but luckily he has his teammate with him. He also has a mangle in the back pocket, but also nades right at his feet.
Oh, Bound can't quite find the connection. Manny gonna drop down on him once again. On board with Snipe down. Sword in the back pocket, 2 teammates out front, and Snipe down. They know he's here, unfortunately. And you gotta love how they approach that angle. Both members of KCP taking the wide side of the doorway and making it very difficult for Snipe down to get any sort of a lunge. Difficult for that player, actually that was a Faze player as well. You can see just left and right, KCP finding ways to outmaneuver Faze.
Druck ends up going down real quick, and here comes Bound, able to get that cleanup kill. Meanwhile, Falcated off the screen, taking down Soul Snipe. Boo Boo Doobu getting the big kill on Manny. 3 down, go Pioneers, and now Faze is starting to heat up here. Bound going right in for the challenge on Druck and going to win that one. Can he get some more?
Love that quick little melee out of Boo Boo as he backs up around the doorway, comes back for the challenge. Manny does take him, though. That's a shock rifle on the floor, likely in his hands now. And what will Manny do with it? Rotating away. Soul Snipe with a challenge. Foul not ready to meet it. Snipe down. Can he take anything out of this? Unfortunately can't. Manny will take advantage. A 1-kill advantage for them off of this. Make it 2 as Druck turns 1 as well.
Manny going all the way down to 1 shot, but staying alive over towards bottom control. Meanwhile, the nades are starting to fly. Luckily, he has help from Talik here, and Soul Snipe off the screen, taking down Snipe down. They're holding down control at the moment. It's 23-19, going in favor of the boys in blue. Boo Boo Doobu gonna get the initial kill, leaving Talik by himself with the shock rifle. He needs to back down.
That. Yeah, Talik knowing he's in a bad position, so he doubles back just a little bit, keeps the angle though. Once again, spots more than 1 player. Gonna continue to move back here, just 1 shot. He's got Manny to replace him. Hold down the defenses. And we'll see how long he can hold the line here. Druck in the meantime looking for a flank. Soul Snipe gonna bounce out of the engagement. And all while this happens, Faze starting to get pinched, but against the wall, they find a way to trade the kills. That's 2 for them. Manny, can he get more? Boo Doo, can he sit down? Oh, wonderful play out of this man who's still apparently alive. How is he alive right now? Shooting bodies too, taking the attention to snipe down, and Manny says, you better feel it.
Let me tell you, Manny's the newest addition of KCP. The moment they added him, they actually got their best placing in the final qualifier. Manny actually even leading all slays here, currently 12-5, but he was just taken down, but the man is confident. He's shooting Snipe Down's body.
Snipe Down's back up. Of course, 10 seconds later, Manny right back in. And last I checked, if you shot Snipe Down's body, if you did anything to trash talk this man, he comes back with a vengeance. So be careful what kind of games you play with Faze. They're not out of this yet. 31-28 in the board, a slight advantage over the Pioneers, but one good play could change this.
And by the way, both of these teams know that they're on stream at the moment. I actually got the chance to talk to both Boo and Soul Snipe before they got on screen, so both of them know they're gonna show off a little bit for the camera. Boo utilizing that repulsor, excellent movement coming out of him, but he's over towards bottom control by himself. And what does he do? Goes up the top.
I mean, who needs stairs when you can just take the elevator? Apparently, he's made one for himself. He'll die, though, and there's a nice alternate use of the repulsor. Also very useful. My God, he gets the double, too. And what?
Against
what
the
happened
wall.
with the... did he kill him with the pancake? Instead, he's a... what is going on? Don't challenge this man. Falcator gets another double. And Tony, I'm so distracted by the spinning ragdoll that I couldn't even keep up with this.
That's it. Falcon is the best player with the repulsor. I don't care what anybody says. This man is absolutely going ham, going in for the early shots on Druk, and he's not done. He still has not died. Getting behind enemy lines over towards top attic, going right at Druk. Gets another kill. Finally going to trade off, but that's going to be a killing spree out of Falcon. The man has 17 kills out of his team's 36.
A wonderful spree out of Foul and a statement for FaZe as they take the lead. A 2, now 3 kill advantage. On board with Bound. Above Manny, and he needs this fight. He'll take the trade at the very least here just to hold on to what they've got. And is it enough? 40-37 as we get down to the line. The last links of the game here, things start to slow down, especially considering Boo has a shock rifle. Gotta watch out.
The game's slowing down. Someone get Falcated the repulsor again. Let us speed up. Camouflage coming up right now. Soul Snipe having an angle on it, but it looks like somebody on, it looks like Bound was able to get away with it. Camouflage and Slayer is so deadly. We're going to see that right here, right now. Boo. Excellent assist coming out of him, but Bound's actually going to be hunted down there by Soul Snipe, so Camouflage is not going to be in play.
Did he get stuck? He did. Manny with the nade in anticipation takes that stick. We've seen several excellent plays out of Manny in this tournament so far, this game at least so far. 16-10 on the board, by the way, as he's popping off. Foul off of that play we saw previously, 19 kills to his name. We'll see if he gets a couple more here. 43-41 on the board as this slows to a crawl yet again. And all well it happens. Foul with the flank. That's 2. Massive play.
3 down go Pioneers. Snipe Down ends up getting the assist. Bound able to come up with a big cleanup kill. They are now 3 kills away from coming out with game number 2 and tying up the series. Like you said before, you shoot his body, he gives you the horns. He's actually flanking all the way towards top A, but he recognizes that there's 4 players there. You gotta be careful.
Foul just gonna hold the line. Snipe Down doing the same right at the doorway. Boo with a pickup for 48. That's a shock rifle kill. Bound does die, but trades aren't enough for Pioneers. Snipe Down on the chase. They'll die from above, and that's the final kill to close our game 2, a 50-43 and a series on our hands, now 1-1. Final chance. They need this game to take the lead.
And you're seeing every team utilize those nades going right over across the double door, stopping anybody from being able to push there. Not only that, but Bound chucking his nades over there, stopping the push, but also getting the cross map kill. Manny gonna get one as well, so the situation been neutralized. However, 3 down go Faze. Snipe Down, the only player alive with overshield, not for long.
Faze all dropping, Snipe Down, last one to hit the floor, and because of it, Pioneers with a little bit of freedom on the map to make a play. Druk, he'll spot the rockets. Looks like Soul Snipe is in position to grab him. He does narrowly escape. Can he do anything with them? We'll have to find out. You got Talik and Druk in position to guard the front door. Manny and Soul Snipe with a flank through the alley. There's a great opportunity here, Tony. Let's see what they can do.
Soulside with the rockets out.
Kills the teammate.
He's forced to kill his teammate right there.
Sometimes you gotta cut the losses.
I mean, either would have happened anyways with a long range sniper coming with the rockets, getting the double kill, and now also running the flag, going for the challenge on bound, but looks like Druck ends up getting a double kill, a momentary 4 down, all for Faze members. Boo Boo Doo gonna be the first player to come alive.
Soulside says sacrifices need to be made sometimes for the greater good. In this case, you got to die because I'm getting this flag in, teammate. Who was it? It was Manny, I think.
Manny, sorry, Manny.
Had to take the brunt of a rocket either way. He got the flag in, job done. Manny, I'm sure, happy to die if the result is a flag cap.
No hard feelings whatsoever. These guys are actually best friends both on the field and off. I mean, even though on the field doesn't look like it much, but you're rocketing.
And on the football field, apparently, too. I saw their content.
Yeah, but I hope they don't ever play football again. Let me tell you.
Stick to Halo, says Tony.
Boo Boo Doo now going to stay alive over towards the Druck side. The knife sniped out, going in for a 1v1 against Druck. Able to take him down, but
excuse me, Plants.
he's going to be taken.
The man drops backwards, lands on the plant. The plant flips up into his face and blocks his sight line. Who would have thought that all the little boxes and scraps on Bizarre could have the potential to you know, I guess outplay you, so to speak. Man almost played himself either way. You love to see it. You love the graphical improvements in Infinite as well that make this experience so much more immersive. Of course, as I say that, a full team push into the flag, a second flag now pulled, this one on the opposite side, Faze with an opportunity, of course, an opportunity. That's all they've got because the flag is pulled on the opposite side.
Bound moving that flag over with the Mangler. Soulsnipe now going to try to stay alive here. Flag still on the move, but Soulsnipe just baiting and waiting, but the shots are coming in. Druck and Talek getting back-to-back kills. Talek actually able to get a double kill and another 3 down. Make that a full squad wipe. Faze have hit the black screen.
Beautiful place out of Pioneers here. Soulsnipe once again going to lead the charge with this flag. The opening to get it across bottom mid. And so far, relatively unscathed in doing so. Leaves the flag behind, shots into Boo Boo and snipe down. Will do what he can to take the damage here, but Manny in position to continue it. And also, with rockets in hand, potential for a little bit more. Flag down, Bound holding it, but not for long. He'll toss it out the window. Manny with coverage across the map. He'll take what should have been a Hail Mary, I think, Tony. I think he got the return, too. Double kill coming out from Falcated, but not soon enough. That flag goes in. And a 2-0 for Pioneers, who are coming out hot in Game 3.
They really are. I mean, every time we see objective on the map, it looks like Pioneers are able to take control here as Druck now utilizing thrust, utilizing the Mangler, but that player refused to go down, and Bound eventually comes with the cleanup. Finally, the kill from the Grave is going to come in, and now we're going to see what Falcated's up to.
Falcated with a beat on the Manny. Manny, recognizing he is not in a great spot, will put himself in a worse spot. What do you do there, right? He's going to run, try to get out of that situation, but nothing he can do. Unfortunately, he will die. Foul and team, they'll collapse together on both sides of the base. Talek waiting there. You can see him trying to delay the situation, but not much you could do against 3 members of Faze pushing simultaneously. Manny, yeah, good luck. Overextend instead.
Switching gears over towards Druck, going for a little bit of cross-map gunfire, forced to back down, but even gets himself a Mangler, so that's always good. Coming back over towards Manny, working a little 1-2 combo, but the Dynamo nades are strong. Druck still gonna go down, 3 down, go Pioneers, and looks like Bound's about to run their first flag campaign. We're gonna have a 2-1 lead in favor of Pioneers, with Faze with a bit of momentum on their side.
It took them some time, but Faze finally answered back, and thankfully, time still in their favor. They got plenty to work with, so a little bit of momentum on the side of Faze. Bound, thrust in the back pocket, snipe down, great vantage point. That's a pickup for him. And hopefully he can stay alive, though. Druck gonna dive in from above. Speaking of diving from above, we got Boo Boo doing that as well. A kill from the Grave. Soulsnipe with the fight on the foul, and bodies dropping left and right here, Tony, just to get the defense for Pioneer.
Love that Druck is utilizing his height advantage, staying alive before dropping the map. Meanwhile, the Dynamo nades are coming in out of Talek. There's a second one. All the nades coming in, throwing everything at him, including the kitchen sink. Where did that player go? Finally able to come and hunt him down. Boo Boo Doo hit the black screen, and so do 2 other players here for Faze. Pioneers having the numbers and the control, but Bound is guarding the flag.
Not for long. Talek, he knows he's there. 3 shots to the BR, a melee to the face, and that's a flag out the pedestal. Can he get farther with it? Boo Boo Doo line of defense. Manny there to ensure that doesn't happen. And an opening for Talek to pull this flag through center map. Foul and snipe down kills on the feed. Talek recognizing he doesn't have teammates. Instead, he doubles back, and what a beautiful play to kill Bound. an opportunity to pick up the flag once again. The OS about to pop, but Talik not going to worry about it. Needs to get this flag as far as he can.
And you notice a lot with the professional teams at the moment they get the flag over towards mid-map, usually somebody will end up stop running the flag because they know they need another round of slays. You saw that right then and there as the third flag cap is going to go in after for Pioneers. Boo Boo Dooble off the screen, able to take down Boo Boo Dooble, and here comes the cavalry. Snipe Down's always chucking nades.
Pioneers putting Faze backs against the wall one more time here. 3-1. They've got time to reverse the situation, but so far I haven't seen the life to prove that they can. Snipe Down thankfully gets the flank through, kill on the Manny. Talik, we're on board with him behind the enemy lines, once again drawing attention. Actually, opposite, he's on defense. Pressure is on from Faze, and Talik going to play it slow. Snipe Down just hiding in his cubby though. Not aware of the fact that Talik is here to chase him though.
Killing spree being earned by Talik, taking down Snipe Down. Once again, the controls, I mean, the slays are heavily kind of going in favor of Pioneers, one after another. Actually, even Talik able to drop 15 kills, only dying 9, so that's going to be a 16th kill. Utilizing that thrust to stay alive, and Manny going to have his back. Now they're going to work a 1-2 combo. The bait and switch going to come in, and Manny puts him down.
Talik says, who put that ramp there? Loses his time and getting stuck on the wall. Unfortunately, Manny going to die there too. That shotty sits down on the floor. First Snipe Down to pick up, assuming he doesn't want to get electrocuted. Might want to back off for just a second. Can avoid the nade. Shotgun still up, but Truck slides in first. But he doesn't stay alive. Foul there, a saving grace to ensure Snipe Down can get back out the door. They're going to need a lot more of that saving because Faze can't seem to pass that 50-yard line without just eating the wall of bullets from Pioneers.
Soul Snipe holding down the palm trees, but I believe he's currently by himself. Luckily, Manny taking down Snipe Down. Not going to matter much as 2 down. Go Faze are having a hard time simply staying alive. And ultimately, Pioneers continuously playing offense. Every time they die, it's always on Faze's side of the map. Very rarely do Faze have an opportunity to create any kind of offense here. Now we're approaching the 4-minute mark of this game. Pioneers are still looking excellent.
Pioneers looking great, especially on that kill feed as well. Bound, unfortunately, not able to get out of that situation alive. Thankfully, Snipe Down does pick up the kill in the OS. Looking at that board there, Snipe Down leading the charge, 15 kills to his name. Bound, unfortunate game for him, right? 6-13, lagging behind his team just a little bit here. We need to see him make a play. Faze is going to need all 4 members in sync to ensure they get this flag out, especially with 3 minutes 30 on the board.
Not much overshield left for Snipe Down here. Actually, none of it anymore. Luckily, Boo Boo Dooble and Falcade are within arm's length. Him and Boo Boo Dooble making their way through the double doors. Talik going right after Bound off the screen. Snipe Down going to clear out the palm tree. If they can get one more round of slays, this flag could be going in the way of Faze. And here comes the pull.
Flag out. Can they get far with it? Talik here to defend. Boo Boo dead. Snipe Down needs to hit the shots, but Talik shooting a little better. And that is enough defense to ensure that flag goes nowhere, unfortunately. Rockets now up. Manny already putting damage into the base here. Bound in a lot of trouble. Can't trade the kill. And you can see the Rockets coming up in the feed as well. So Pioneers once again on the aggression. And they just don't have an answer for it.
Love the use of cover there by Druck. Really maximizing the value out of that Bulldog. Sadly, was able to be taken down either way. And now Bound, a couple of cheeky jumps right up into the cafe. Gonna have to have 1v1 Druck here soon once he gets spotted, but not just yet. Tyler gonna be the first one in this site. The nade comes in, easy kill coming out of Bound. Now staying alive over towards top cafe.
I don't want to stay on board with Bound and see what exactly is going wrong, right? 7-15, not the ideal stat line. Flag pulled opposite side, so a dilemma for him. He's the only one in position to get a flag touch. I guess the best he can hope for is maybe toss it out. He didn't pick it up though. We'll get it second time, but that little bit of timing loss is gonna make things difficult for him as he tries to hold down the base. Thankfully, Shields back. Flag out in the alley. Line of defense, Bound. Talik here to shut him down, but Talik gonna drop below. Bound, if anything, managing to stay alive is huge. Boo Boo collects the flag. Flag. Foul, and Boo Boo gonna rotate the flag together. The flag gets returned to the opposite side, so Faze all of a sudden with an opportunity, assuming Druck can't shut it down.
And it's a good thing, too, because with a minute and a half worth of gameplay, Faze's back will really get to raw, and the pressure is on, but luckily it's going to be only a 3-2 game in favor of Pioneers. So obviously we have a minute and 30 seconds worth of regulation, and then a possible sudden death for Faze to cap another flag and force the overtime.
Woo. It's possible, especially with Foul being a nuisance in the base. Look at this. Druck shuts him down. Unfortunately for Foul, not able to snap onto the head, but a delay that gives his team an opportunity to advance in the base once again. Bound with the pole and the flag. Snipe down. Boo Boo here. They need to clean up what's left. Overextenders already in the base. We got one down below in the alley. Where it is Boo Boo. Look, he grabs the Dynamos. That flag gets out and away. Boo Boo's here to escort it. And all of a sudden, we got a double dilemma here. Flag pulled opposite side. Manny here to stop Bound in his tracks, but Boo Boo and Snipe down, they get the help. And Bound can get a little further. How is he alive? How is he? Okay, he's dead now. That's not good because Soul Snipe is on the return. Snipe down with the grapple.
What?
Saves it.
What?
Oh, he saves it. Flag still in.
Great play coming out of Snipe down, utilizing that grapple, and there's 26 seconds on the clock here.
No
Meanwhile,
way.
Bound throwing the excellent denial nades, making the first player one shot, going right after Towling. Now Boo Boo Doo's gonna get a double kill. The flag is being pulled.
Unreal.
There's 16 seconds, and most likely this is gonna go in. We're about to be tied up at 3
Overtime.
apiece.
I cannot believe it. If Snipe down did not have that grapple, we would not be here right now, Tony. Unreal. Saving the flag, saving the game. We're going to overtime.
That we are. Let me tell you, Pioneers played one heck of a first half, but man, what a save coming out of Snipe down, the MVP, forcing this to go into an overtime. Next, Cap wins. 5 minutes on the clock. Who's going to be able to do it?
On board with Snipe down once again. Only fitting. Actually, this ain't Snipe down. Okay, we changed. It's Soul Snipe. Little POV mixing me up for a second there. Either way, Soul Snipe can't complain. Man's been playing out of his mind all tournament long. Teammate with him to make the challenge. No deaths just yet, but soon to come as Foul will drop a couple. Rockets ring off 2 on the feed. Multiple bodies down, but I think advantage Faze.
6 out of 8 players were actually down. It was Bound versus Manny, a little 1v1, but luckily the spawners have come in. Bound already on the opposing side of the map. Excellent shots on Druck, making a one shot, but he gets into a vulnerable position, and Talon's gonna come in for an easy cleanup. Another 3 down, go Faze.
Bound with the little spin and the thrust to try to get as much damage as he can before he dies. Now up to Snipe down with positioning. We'll see how much he can do. You got Foul coming up from underneath. Flag taking opposite side, so a standoff in session here. And just a matter of who can break through and get the kills to get the return, especially considering Manny has quite the coverage on it.
Falcon already having that flag over toward the bridge. Needs to stop and slow things down just a little bit. They don't have the numbers that they need. Luckily, Snipe down is not too far from him. Towler jumping right up and going right back down. Falcon holding down the cafe side. Meanwhile, Manny also having the flag, but the Bulldog as well. The nade gonna take out Bound. That's really good for Pioneers. Let's see if they can create some aggression off of this.
Just afraid to move, make a mistake, right? Soul Snipe with the flag. He could drop it out. Once you drop it out in a dangerous spot on the map, both players actually drop their flag center same time. Bound gonna get deleted by Soul Snipe though. Big opening he's now created as he shoots Snipe down flag in an attempt to toss it up. I think they go for the return. That return comes out for Pioneers. Pioneers still making plays. Soul Snipe shuts him down. They'll snap onto Boo Boo. Boo Boo's still up, but that flag is too far to reach. And Pioneers gonna come out of this one with a win and a 2-1 in the series. Pioneers with the clutch and Tony.
No other. If you were watching the latter half of Halo 5, you probably most likely know them here. I'm big fans of these guys. I'm actually good friends with every one of these players, and I want them to be successful. Manny having the plasma pistol in hand, he's immediately going to challenge Bound. Almost gets the double kill, but Valkade's Heat Wave is just too good.
It is a good point that Pioneers have not seen success in Halo until Halo 5 was, no longer on the map for the community, right? Halo 5, of course, very small community towards the last couple years, and that's when Pioneers came into the fold and became a good team. And lo and behold, the skills have carried over to Halo Infinite. You put that time in, and it pays off. But can it pay off against Faze today, right now? Faze going to start out with 24 points on the board, Bound with a camo as well, Bound with a rough game 4, and I guarantee you he wants to make this, rough game 3, he wants to make this game 4 count.
I mean, young man is already 4-1, 5-1. Yep. Camouflage in the hands with the Mango going in for the 6, but he ends up trading off kills, getting the double kill, but the damage has been done. 3 down go Pioneers, now Soul Snipe being left by himself. What's his play?
Oh, wait a second. So wait, how did he not fall off the edge? I think it's the ramp behind Foul caught his feet and ensured that he didn't get blown too far backwards to leave the edge there. So interesting display of events there, because the right attempt with that repulsor didn't quite work out, so something to keep in mind. Just depending on what is behind you when you pull it off. Either way, Bound on board with him once again. He'll toss nades up into C. Ball now rotated. And 53 points to start with Faze. An opportunity for more as Ball is sitting in center.
Shot coming in out of bounds, able to take that player easily in Druck, but it ends up being cleaned up here. Pioneers' communication is just a little bit too good. Falcated going after Manny, who's trying to rotate the ball. Meanwhile, Overshield is coming up, and Pioneers are well in position for, oh God.
Yeah, OS up, Pioneers in position, and double out of Druck. Pioneers going to rotate through to try to get the ball. End up giving up OS in doing so. That OS, I think, might have gone to bound, and the Heat Wave has gone to Manny. And so has a kill as well. Heat Wave going to drop on the map. Snipe down his turn to burn. Said he gets burned. Snipe down, or Soul Snipe, sorry, will walk away with it. That Heat Wave still in play. Foul with a kill on the feed as well. And Druck on the challenge here. Ball down below him. And yet to grab time here. KCP yet to put something together in this round.
You wanted to see Bound answering back. He is the only player currently in double digits. However, his team did momentarily go 3 down. Manny now throwing excellent denial nade, shooting the Heat Wave, but nothing can stop Boo Boo Doo Boo.
Boo Boo Doo Boo just getting started, of course. He's got the drop wall down, looking to make plays. Struck above him in the tower. Nades come in, and that nade is perfect. Gonna put enough damage in for Foul to clean it up nice and easy. Bound is his turn, snaps onto Talik. He'll take the kill. All while he does it, snipe down with a rotation with the ball. Once again, 60 points and counting for Faze. A hold on C side, an ideal setup for these boys. You can see them spread out both perimeters. 2-man push from Pioneers, gonna come up and try to break the setup. But I love the movement out of Foul. I mean, what a dirty play. He milked the hell out of that situation.
I love the way he was able to isolate that battle with that. You're just using the wall right next to him. There was 2 players in front of him, ends up somehow coming in for the double kill. Meanwhile, Faze doing a great job of covering his back. Snipe down, trying to make full use of the Heat Wave. And Bound flanking them with the excellent movement. There's only one more player, and Druck not anymore. Snipe down is too good. This ball's going in the hands of Faze if you can find it. There we go.
Druck tries to pull the moves on Snipe Down with that box, just kind of bobbing and weaving behind it. But Snipe Down, I mean, how much experience in Halo are we talking here? 15 years, Tony? The man does not crack. Can't make him miss. Speaking of not missing, or actually, I take it back. Boo-boo, I thought he was going to hit the shots. Instead, he died, and Manny walks away with a melee kill, a red bar, and a Heat Wave because of it. Druck and Pioneers with a hold, one of their first of the game.
Manny currently having that Heat Wave in hand. Druck holding onto that ball for dear life. Manny already spotting a player, making his way over toward Nest, but there's another one on top mid. Luckily, Manny has the Heat Wave to scare him a bit. He goes down to 1 shot, ends up making Bound 1 shot, but not able to get the kill. Here comes Talik.
Pioneers with a string of momentum. Boo Boo gonna try to shut it down. He'll take 1. Talik with a nade down and a kill for him to pick up Boo Boo. Ball out. All spawners of Faze up an A side, and Talik very quick to maneuver the ball to the opposite side of the map. Can they get points here in time to even the odds? 52 as he rotates it back to tower. Teammates behind him to hold the setup. 86 for Faze, 1 secure, and that could be the game as they drop multiple here. Gonna rotate up through tower, but the play out of Pioneers to keep it out of session, and Soul Snipe there to put Boo Boo down. This is how they slow down their progress and continue to get the ball. Manny there in position once again. And is it coincidence that the man is rocking the Faze skin? What's he trying to say, Tony? What's he trying to say?
Love it. Just a little bit of mind games coming out of Manny. I love the body shots out of him, too. This man's very confident here, and rightfully so. He's having one hell of a tournament. Going in for the curve slide. Aim! Oh, my goodness. And the assist, and the nades are coming in. Bounds actually go down to 1 shot, but Faze are looking good. Luckily, Talik able to put him on the black screen. Snipe down, going in for the cleanup kill. And while all this is happening, Boo Boo Doo Boo steals away the ball. 1 more second. Faze go up 1-0 in this round.
Faze with some incredible coordination to start the game, and 50 to 60 uncontested points. I believe Pioneers, they made it scrappy midway through, but Faze, they closed it out off the lead they gained at the beginning of that round. Can they do the same in round 2? Snipe up center, and once again, the point of attention here for these teams. Boo Boo gonna try to grab it. He does get it. He'll rotate out to bottom. All while that happens, you got a flank. Likely coming in from Pioneers to slow it down, but multiple dead for them on the feed from Snipe Down and Foul.
Early plays coming out of Faze here. They're trying to force that game number 5. Falcon actually all the way over towards the A side of the map. A little bit of spawn out situation, but now we get to easy sightline on Druk, not able to get the kill here. Meanwhile, off the screen, there are some trades happening here. Bound trying to stay alive over towards bottom mid. Getting an angle on Soul Sniper. There's going to be 2 here. That's not going to be good for Bound.
Bound going to try to rotate around the tower. Unfortunately, gets denied by Druk. That's 2 dead. Sniped down with the camo. Looking to even the odds. Cannot connect with the first 2 shots. A Heatwave does do it for the second, but Druk now out to safety and sniped down in between 4 members of Pioneers. And he's also tagging himself a little bit with this Heatwave. Got to be careful. He's got foul out front. Druk above, and what a snap! The awareness at a snipe down, just knowing somebody is up above him. He gets the kill. Not enough to do more than a trade, though. Druk going to trade one as well, as the ball continues to be in favor of Pioneers. They just have enough numbers to hold the setup.
22-12 lead going in favor of Pioneers at the moment. Tower doing the best he can to hold down tower. Looks like he's sniffing out some information towards bottom tower. Nobody home just yet. Meanwhile, Boo Boo Dubo and Manny going to trade off kills here. Tower throwing the nade over towards top mid. Mangler in hands. Maximum amount of damage, but he can't get the cleanup just yet. And Snipe down coming in and putting him in the dirt.
The mind games, right? He's waiting there. Do I challenge him? Do I wait, right? What's the timing? When's he going to peek out and snipe down with a jump challenge headshot? He's got the ice in the end, and that's what matters most as players are dropping for Pioneers and a little string of momentum forming on the side of Faze. Still a lead for Pioneers as the ball is played off center map. Pioneers going to regain their footing quick with a camo and Druk. A few plays can be made, that's for sure.
Druk was able to get the set off a remote detonation medal on the kill feed there. Large using that to actually get the camouflage, and Bound having no idea where he is. Easy shots coming out of Druk. Bound's going to go down, earning himself a killing spree, but the ball not in the hands of the Pioneers.
Pioneers making this so damn difficult. 49 points as Faze do what they can to even the score, close out this round. Boo Boo Dubu cannot see Druk though. Thankfully, he's got a teammate with him to help out, so that'll be it for Druk and it for the camo. Manny, in the meantime, going to try to cut his losses, but Bound with the flank to wrap around. Ensure he doesn't get far. Soul Snipe, one of the remaining members of his team. His teammate's now dead. He needs a trade. He'll take that. Ball will sit down bottom mid. A bit of a delay, and honestly, exactly what he could have hoped for to give Pioneers an answer in this situation.
Excellent nade coming out of Snipe down, but Manny coming in for that cleanup damage, but not able to get the kill. Finally, Manny able to take him down. Boo Boo Dubu gonna make quick work of him.
Nice.
Bound going right at Soul Snipe. That's gonna be a perfect kill, and Large because of that, he's gonna get himself a sniper rifle.
That's the second time. I'm starting to wonder if it's a controller-related issue, because why would Bound miss a pickup on a flag and on the snipe? Back to back. Not sure what's going on there, but he's missing just really crucial little timings. At the highest level of play, if you miss a fraction of a second on picking up a sniper or an objective, whatever it is, like that's dead, right? That's curtains. And it's not good enough at this point because Pioneers, they've got momentum, 73 and counting. They cannot afford to make mistakes.
Tyler holding down to this ball for dear life here. 20 seconds away from coming out with the round win and forcing that round number 3, but Tyler going to be forced to play the ball, tries to get all the seconds possible, but finally going to be taken down, and so do 3 members of the Pioneers. Soul Snipe going to be by himself. He's going to try to defend his ball and buy enough time for his teammates to spawn up and get some kills, but he's going to get some of his own as well.
What the heck was that Heatwave? That wasn't Bound, that was Boo Boo Dubu who bounced a ricochet that I think bounced like 3 times before it connected. And I mean, it got the kill, so good enough, I guess. Boo Boo still got the Heatwave on his man, or in his hands. Either way you shake it, that ball in the hands of Faze. They'll rotate it back to A, but can't get it far. Pioneers hot on the pursuit. Druk will die. Manny here to pick up the trade. And as they lose their lives, so do their opportunities. They dwindle here, Tony. 88 and counting, and you're not getting anywhere near this door, Boo Boo.
Excellent use out of the repulsor coming from Manny, and he's not done yet. Getting onto Bound, having no idea he's there. 3 down, going Faze, and it looks like that's going to be it. We're going into a 3rd and final round of this game. Pioneers having the opportunity to win this series and send Faze home.
Pioneers with quite a string of momentum in the end of that game there, Tony. They locked things down from the start of the round to the end of it. Manny making massive plays. And it makes you wonder what that does to the momentum, what that does to the mental of the boys on Faze as they face potentially the final round in the final game of this tournament for their, I guess, the tournament lives. It's not over yet. The ball holding their side to start, but man, is the pressure on for them.
It's do or die
Or
here
not,
for
no
FaZe,
pressure.
and they cannot crack under this pressure. The double kill easily coming in for Bound, but not able to get the headshot. Meanwhile, 2 kills, 1 in favor of the Pioneers, and Bound wants to wait for his teammates to come up.
Bound comes in with a double, needs to start hitting snipes though. Can't quite do it just yet. Talik dead, but loses his shields there, and you don't want to see that. Unfortunate, if he hits the BR, he gets the kill, and he does not lose the health. He can take another shot. Instead, he dies quickly because of it. Soul Snipe will drop. Boo-Boo-Doo-Boo here with the camo to even the odds and draw the attention of Snipe Down. Or drop the attention of Manny, so Snipe Down can get the back smack. Ball now sits, Snipe Down with the snipe. Nobody wants to pick up that ball. They got all the artillery. If anything, hopefully they get the kills as a result of this. Boo-Boo-Doo-Boo gonna double back. He'll collect the ball. Snipe Down says, I want to snipe. Give me a chance. Let's see what Snipe can do with that rifle. I don't know if we'll get to him in time. He's gonna try to get off or out of the field of play here for just a second. Manny, aware of where he is. Ball between them, and Snipe Down needs an opening.
And he almost has one there. Almost gets the body shot. Sadly, not able to do so, and he's going to run out that sniper rifle. Damage. Meanwhile, Falcon is sending Soul Snipe packing and through the air.
Honestly, that was pretty sick to witness. We were watching the previous series with C9 and Optic, and Puckett says he thinks the repulsor is his favorite equipment in the game. I think I gotta agree, man. Just the sheer dynamic, right? The different types of scenarios you can see with it, they're so damn entertaining to watch, and it's only the beginning. Plenty more to come here. Talik gonna continue to lock down this ball in A. Manny with the camo and the setup. How to FaZe break through.
Camouflage in the hands of Manny. Excellent shots on Boo-Boo-Doo-Boo. Able to get the cleanup kill. Now going right after down. Forcing to be one shot, but the remote detonation once again. Falcated is playing like the best player in the lobby. You saw him utilize that repulsor, get the killing spree earlier in game number 3. You saw him send Soul Snipe packing with the repulsor. Now he's also remote detonating everybody in sight. Falcated is simply too good at Halo Infinite.
You know who else is pretty good? Boo-Boo-Doo-Boo. Pick up a kill on the Druck. Soul Snipe down below him. Boo-Boo, does he have the info? Soul Snipe hiding in the corner here. Nice little timing at him. Boo-Boo takes the trade at the very least. The ball still sits down center. The least amount of time we've seen in this game so far collected. The timer's starting to burn as the ball just sits there. Less than 3 minutes for these teams to make plays. And so far, Pioneers lead by just 10. Can they extend it? You got multiple dying on the feed here. Man, you're gonna shut one down that's fouled down. The ball in their hands and a setup for them. Time not in their favor on the side of FaZe, and neither is this ball hold. FaZe need to act quickly.
We talked about the C-Tower setup, and now you're seeing what makes it so deadly. Dodging all the nades here, but the initial kill going to come towards Bound, and it looks like the nades going to fly out and kill the ball carrier without them even knowing the ball's not going to be played. Talik doesn't get the kill. Now Talik's going to go down. FaZe have a chance to make a run.
Talik just got played, man. He got up above him. He couldn't find him. And the next thing you know, he's replaced with a double and Snipe Down in position to delete him. And almost Snipe Down in position to get a little more. Talik now back. Maybe staggered a little bit off of that play, but not enough to stop Pioneers in their momentum. 50 points and counting here. Boo-Boo-Doo slides in. He's got to do something to Talik once again. Talik not going to let it happen twice. He'll take the kill. Looking for more. Does not pick up the ball. Teammate with it. Talik perched above. I love this spot. He make it work. Foul is too aware.
Falcon getting that beautiful double kill. Bound now having the camouflage in hands. Easy damage coming out of him. Multiple players alive here for FaZe. This is do or die for FaZe, but I also feel like it's almost just as important for Pioneers as well, because you cannot give FaZe any breathing room whatsoever. They want to end this right here. They do not want to see a Game 5.
Pioneers cannot allow it. FaZe their tournament life on the line with this ball hold. The timer frozen at 2:07. 44 points and counting here. Foul does not want to leave or not want to move too far from C. Needs the line of sight. Got multiple over on Nest. He's actually going for the chase. But dropping down below, maybe not the best decision. Druck in position to flank. Snipe Down thinking about a played ball. And all he's going to be able to do at this point is he drops it off. 57 points with that single hold. They've taken the lead and put Pioneers under pressure. But anyone's game here, Tony.
This round 3 seriously is going down to the wire. There's a little bit less than 2 minutes on the clock. Nobody getting a slay just yet here. Boo Boo Dubu is going to be taking some damage, and Tyler getting really aggressive on this. But luckily, Boo Boo Dubu having the help of Falcated, who's going to come in for the cleanup kill, able to get the double kill before taking down all 4 members of Pioneers. Are going to hit the black screen, and what does that mean? Faze are in control.
Faze with yet another opportunity. Rotate the ball over to A, snipe, and foul on C side. Boo Boo sees it. He'll bring the ball to them instead. Talik with a big kill. Snipe down is not on the map. Foul will return the favor with a trade. Soul Snipe coming down from below. He takes foul. Boo Boo's ready. He'll melt Soul Snipe, but where the heck is Manny? He's behind them. Ball in their hands. They'll rotate it back to C. Can they do this? Pioneer's going to pass the ball off. And Manny, the line of defense, he needs to make a play.
Heat wave in the hands of Manny at the moment. Meanwhile, Sniper Rifle is coming up. Only 30 more points needed by Faze here, but he's not going to repose off the map here. Luckily, Snipe Down still able to get the kill, but not the heat wave. The ball's not going to be played. That's actually 3 down, and Boo Boo Dubu's able to save it here. Things are looking good. Faze are able to make a run. Pioneers have their backs against the wall. They need to break this setup.
This oddball looking like a goddamn hot potato. They'll finally throw it off the map. 78 for Faze, and the time, 1 minute left to make an answer on the side of Pioneers. Massive kill at Atalik. Ball in the hands of Atalik. He'll hold it bottom mid. Anytime he can get is a massive W for his team. He'll rotate back to Manny. Does he have an opening? Faze need an answer. They need it quick. Just 8 seconds separate them. He does, or Soul Snipe does die. Ball still in play. Snipe Down looking for it. Talik knows he had to drop. Actually, Talik not dead. Snipe Down looking for anyone that could flank him. Where is the ball? In the hands of Faze. 80 points and counting. Pioneers with one final push. They can disrupt it, but Snipe Down not gonna let it happen. Nade down to the floor. Soul Snipe with a challenge. Another from the opposite side is Talik. Trade comes through. Can they continue to defend it? 89 and counting here. 91 points. Foul. I don't think he's gonna be able to hold this to the end though. He gets the kill! Bound will jump on it. 6 seconds. Oh, what? They'll take it. And Faze going down in the streets, Tony. You said it.
You know, I can't wait to watch this man right here. Falcated has really been going off this entire series. Shoot, scratch that. This entire tournament. This man is showing that he's one of the best when it comes to Halo Infinite. Nobody's talking about him when they mention the best of the best, and we're going to start doing it after this weekend. 2 down for Pioneers. Falcated having the rocket launcher in hands. 2 down for each of the teams. It's a 4-2 lead going in favor of the boys in red.
Faze with the opening advantage. 4-2. Rockets in the back pocket of Foul. And a flank out of Soul Snipe. Does he see it though? Foul gonna have to play this very carefully. The entirety of Pioneers are looking for him, but Foul ready. Burns Talik with the BR. Spots Soul Snipe. Druck there with him. How many kills can he get? Soul Snipe dead. Gonna play it patiently on the perch here. Manny sees him though. Manny, that was a massive kill from him. Rockets, I believe, now down. Bound, aware of it. Gonna rotate back. It might have been Bird. I didn't get a close look at it. But in the meantime, Soul Snipe gonna lock things down from Arcade. Boo Boo there to pick up the trade. Bound, he's in the fray once again as well. Can't get it though.
Bound and Boo Boo working a little 1-2 combo, but sadly they're both gonna hit the black screen. Meanwhile, Snipe Down making full use of the Bulldog. Boo Boo Dubu coming right off the spawn. Here come Faze.
Strong opening start at a Faze here. 7 kill advantage, and Pioneers left to provide an answer. They need to do something here. Trade on the board. Talik can't get more. Foul with 2 and Bound with 1. That's 3 dead. The whole team now forced to spawn and Bound with a couple celebratory melees in the air because he knows that this team is spawning in the worst spot on the map. All of his nades are going into C.
It's still early, but Pioneers are looking gassed at the moment. We already know that Faze is such a good Slayer team, so the last thing you want to do is fall into a deficit, especially a double-digit one. And that, luckily, Manny and Soul Snipe hitting back-to-back kills, and now we're on board with Boo Boo. Take my Dubu.
Pioneers continue to claw at them, but Faze always have an answer. 20-8 on the board as Pioneers continue to scramble. Boo Boo takes 1. Soul Snipe in front, and Boo Boo's not afraid. That's 2. What else can they do? A double for him, a marksman, Metal, Druck, and Manny still up in the map, but for how long?
The young man out of Covington, Louisiana. Now Texas is making some moves. You're actually putting some shots on his Texas local, that being Talik, forcing him to back down. Boo Boo Doo Boo going all the way down to one shot, and Bound on the kill feed is getting doubles.
And we talked about it in the last game at Pioneers. They needed to close it out in that one round because the moment they give Faze the opportunity, the moment they smell blood, they're like sharks in the water. 27-11 at this point. Talik cannot afford to die. They cannot afford trades because early on here it's not looking good. They'll take two. Druck with a massive double. Druck, what else can he put together? Oh, the thrust to stay alive. Soul Snipe the bait and switch. And Pioneers, they're still in this.
Back there, our Soul Snipe, despite being one shot, getting really aggressive, going after Bound, but sadly the trade is going to go in, and you cannot be trading off kills if you are the Pioneers at the moment. You need good rounds of slaves to come in. Manny, the pings are coming in. There's going to be 3 players over toward the seaside of the map. Beautiful collapse coming out of Pioneers. They have woken up, but look at the deficit.
Bound just went huge there. Oh, he took 3. Bound took 3 out of that challenge, and what should have been 3 dead for Faze is now 31-19. What do you do as Pioneers if you can't get a clean break? They're running out of chances. That hits the 40-point mark, Tony, and I stop being a believer.
Luckily, there's still some time here on the map. Snipe down, excellent kill, taking down Talik. Snipe down actually going to get the double kill here. This is not looking good. They are fastly approaching that 40 kill mark. Pioneers, you need to make something happen, otherwise you're going home.
15 kill deficit, make it 16. Actually, we're back and forth either way. In a game 5, Pioneers, this is not what you want to see. Where's your answer? Where's the momentum? They can't do anything here. Boo Boo Doo Boo takes 1. Rockets sit down center. And Pioneers, they can't even afford the risk for it. Those rockets going to the hands of Faze. And Snipe Down keeps cooking. I mean, it's over, Tony. It's over. What do you do? 41. Snipe Down with a double. Nade in the tires, and you better run and hide.
Snipe Down making his way over toward the PD side of the map. He knows they are only 8 kills away, sneaking over toward bottom 8. Nobody knowing where he is. Excellent kill on Snipe Down, going in for the challenge on Manny, utilizing the thrust to get the double kill. Eric Rona.
Eric Rona, he's back. And it's so damn good to see him, man. Welcome back to Halo. No more Apex Legends. Get that out of here. Come on. It's Halo's time. 46-28. Or 26. Make it 27 now. I mean, Tony, at this point, it's a GG. What do you do? What do you do as Pioneers except wait for the inevitable? They fought hard, fought valiantly, but it just wasn't enough. Faze, today, they're better. Bound gonna make them feel it. The bags come in. This series is over.
That it is the 50th kill being put on the board.